Injury a year ago will have to play at a high level. And the opening tap is controlled to Pittsburgh, and we are underway in Blacksburg, Virginia.
Really tough.
Brown works inside, no double coming, and the jump hook goes down for conference play began. Not the toughest of non-conference schedules, and maybe a bit of a wake-up call as you see that three ball going down for Ahmad Hill. Their best. And those two teams, from a matchup standpoint, could not be more difficult for the Hokies to open their season with. Carr got it into the painted area. A stressful shot, but he knocked it down.
Down and get the shot, and then here's a look again in this Virginia Tech, and they've done that so far early on, keeping them in the half court.
Stewart, bang! That three-pointer goes down so early on. Wisconsin a year ago.
And by the way, they were held together by duct tape at the end of the year last year. They were really decimated with injuries.
Last year, of course, was gone. You see Davis knocking down that three ball for Pitt at the end of the year, and yet they were able to make that big push. One of the best offensive teams in the country. There's a nice dish inside. Hill finding Blackshear. What you call a good shot, but an efficient shot. And right there is where you want it. Inside the nail. Counted on a foul.
But the look inside and look at all the room. And at some point, Kevin Stalling just wants him taking a lot.
Wilson Frame lost it on the way up. You mentioned him a moment ago, Chris Clark just into the game and beat. Look at that energy. Cameron Davis is doubled. Taken away, Blackshear. Out to his friend, Mr. Robinson.
Well, and that was a terrific double team by Blackshear.
There are some expectations here in Blacksburg now that have been created off of the emotions of a year ago. Parker Stewart, this kid is special. Tennessee's Mr. Basketball.
Yeah, see, now you're getting the double team off of Blackshear big, and he makes the pay with a three.
Well, he's got great touch, as you mentioned. Kenneth Chukwu has come into the game, and he gives it up. Carr drains it, plays the nylon song from deep. Normally would be.
And, for Virginia Tech, they worked on defending principles of that offense and not necessarily plays.
Yeah, Blackshear has become a real nightmare matchup. Nice curl by Wilson Frame, and the floater goes. He was perpetual motion in that sequence. Ball that's been a part of the history of it, quite like Coach K. That's a great save. Linked at the floor to Hill. Boy, that was just magnificent.
Credit to them, too. They really had a struggle. They had to win their last three just to get bowl eligible.
And they did. They did a great job. Carr from downtown. Boy, I like this kid.
Virginia Tech has settled for some threes.
Look at this. Wilson Frame beats the defense down the floor.
Frame just outran everybody.
A little cheap hoop is something Pitt doesn't get a lot of. And there's a three ball from Alexander Walker.
An ACC play.
Wilson Frame is feeling it. Rattles another one home over Robinson.
So, 6 of their 10 made field goals or threes. That's offsetting the turnovers and points Virginia Tech is getting.
Blackshear, yes, and one.
They've done a good job of setting the pace of play. Robinson can't get up. No block out though. And Booker to the loose ball.
Alexander Walker with a putback. Well, I met you, my friend.
Well, it was rural then. It is no longer rural.
That's right. Nice work inside by Blackshear again. He does. Ahmed Hill's also struggled a little bit from the perimeter. That's what you do, though. If you're a scorer and you're not hitting it from downtown, you take it right to the rack as he did there. Scoring this last possession. Carr, not there. Robinson clears. Beat. Oh, what a pass! Nikhil Alexander Walker at the buzzer. It's a little long, and a great save by Robinson to keep it alive. Blackshear, yes, and one. To PC Lagoma, the freshman from Nigeria. Carr feeds Parker Stewart. Count it.
The second half.
I thought I would. It's been a while for us. Boy, Jared Wilson Frame has just been dynamite. Nice work inside the Blackshear again. Back to Ahmed Hill. Blackshear with a rebound. Right back at you. Reverse slam-ola. Their feet at the Kessel. Tapped out to Hill. Well, he's a one-man fast break. A 14-minute mark is when they last got a field goal. So it's almost been 5 minutes since they got a field goal, and Davis gets one today. Ron Groover, Jerry Heater, and Earl Watson. Robinson a blow by. Shot clock down to 6. And that skip pass was tipped into the air and stolen. Stevenson on the other end. Great defense that time by Pitt. A little running jump at Wilson Frame. Shot clock is down to 2. They got to get it on the rim. Carr does. Count it! What a big shot.
A little interchange and substitution. Blackshear hands gripping his shorts. He's a little winded right now.
Wow, how about that play by Alexander Walker?
Cutting down on his vision a little bit.
He's at it again. He's at it again. Game is moving so fast for some of these guys. Stevenson, a baseline drive. And in your face, that was absolutely posterized.
High school players to come out and go directly to the NBA with Moses Malone and Bill Willoughby.
Chocolate Thunder. He was the man. Carr uses the window. That was a big bucket for Pitt.
And for a young team, that's a very good sign.
Coaches measure other coaches by how effective they are coming out of timeouts. Robinson. 12, the ACC school record 11. He's pretty close. Wilson Frame in traffic. Brown, Terrell Brown with a putback. He's going to be happy with the way his team has performed today. They have not let Virginia Tech get away from them. Blackshear again. That's his second 3 of the day. Is that Wilson Frame not there? Robinson on the loose. Back to his man. Yes, and one.
But what an afternoon for number 24.
1 minute to play. 1 minute to play.
Ahmed Hill. Count it, and a foul. I gather for Blackshear, he comes back out there.
Or a second curtain call.
Yeah. Alexander Walker comes out. Parker Stewart nails the tray in a quick timeout. It's a healthy crowd for an early game on a Saturday afternoon, and not surprised at all. They love their hoops here. Length of the floor to Robinson.
A spectacular day he did have.
They will get their first ACC victory of the year. Much needed.
And the big thing for Kevin Stallings is going to be keeping his team's psyche together, especially a young squad like this.